No doubt, King Oumar should be given his flowers for creating Ghost Hlubi, Just Daddy G, Zillewizzy, and many more YouTubers' careers. But in 2023, the same King Oumar averages 50 to 60,000 views, which is not bad, but a huge drop off from recent years. And not just King Oumar, but the same can be said about all South African YouTubers. So this poses the question: is South African YouTube dying? YouTube was invented on Valentine's Day in 2005 as a video creating app where creators could share their videos for the whole world to see, and later for creators on the app to make money from creating videos on YouTube, but was only recognized in South Africa around 2017 when YouTubers like Lasizwe and Fashion Ngobisi channels started gaining traction on the platform with their skit channels. But ever since then, South African YouTube has seen a major influx of new creators such as Thato, Rampedi, Mihlali N, Skid Spice Pear and Offense Moase films, also making other niches of content popular such as vlogs and many more, and making it more of a reality to be a full-time content creator like never seen before. The previous generation of YouTubers inspired a lot of young people, mostly being teenagers around 2018 and 2019, to start and begin their YouTube channels. With a generation that has been obsessed with Facebook, Twitter and Instagram likes and followers, it was a perfect time for YouTube to be sold as a dream where content creators can get paid for their hard work and not just only to get clout from being internet famous, but actually start making a real living from it. Before YouTube came along, the only way to make money in the entertainment industry as a teenager was being a SoundCloud rapper and hoping you get booked for gigs. Before the lockdown in March 2020, there weren't as many people invested in YouTube as an entertainment platform in South Africa, and there weren't as many young creators on the platform for any young people at the time to be watching South African YouTube. And then it all happened on the 26th of March 2020, where South Africa experienced its first national lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, and all South Africans were forced to stay indoors, and this was the official birth of South African YouTube. With many people at home needing entertainment, apps like Netflix and other video streaming services became popular during this time, as people needed something to keep them busy while on lockdown. But YouTube was different in this regard, as it offered an opportunity of income when the whole country's economy had been suffering. The pandemic pushed all the popular creators you love today to start pushing YouTube and gaining traction, like Just Daddy G, Arjin, Lebogang Liesa, King Oumar, Thato Rampedi, and many more, and some honorable mentions of your young creators who were dominating at this time: Marlon Ngodi, Sia TV, Busy Vlogs, No Limit Brandon, and O Geek Boy, and many more. This period even inspired me to begin my own channel, so make sure to subscribe to it and watch the videos there. Although YouTube was at the forefront of everything, young YouTubers weren't getting the necessary numbers to make a living from it. And the biggest young creators were making 50,000 views at most, which is nowhere near to the heights set in today by YouTubers like Ghost Hlubi. At the end of 2020, YouTubers such as King Oumar and DNT TV and Just Daddy G barely had 5,000 subscribers, with King Oumar not even being monetized at the time. But fortune favors those who are patient, and in 2021, King Oumar finally got his big break with the first Smash or Pass video, which revolutionized South African YouTube as the video got a lot of traction, bringing hundreds of thousands of viewers, which was never seen before by creators which are not famous on social media platforms. It also wouldn't be right not to mention that the boys RSA were also at the peak of their powers, getting over 100,000 views for their videos, and also Joseph and Uncle Spiller's DNT TV with their couples exchange content making over 100,000 views per video. But what King Oumar was doing was very special, as he helped Ghost Hlubi Just Daddy G, Zillewizzy, Mommy Dearest, and many more get attention on their channels, and in the long run, help them have a successful YouTube and social media career. YouTubers such as Arjin and Liesa came along the way, which King Oumar also gave some attention to their channels, thus emphasizing the impact King Oumar had on the YouTube industry, and all these YouTubers also working together in all their videos, and it seemed nothing could separate them, and even having beefs with each other like King Oumar and Just Daddy G beef. And in this period, these YouTubers had the highest viewed videos of all time, emphasizing the dominance they had. As per 2023, things didn't feel the same anymore, as Just Daddy G hasn't posted videos on YouTube, and YouTube groups like the Boys RSA and DNT TV have split up, and the once called YouTube SA weren't working together as frequently anymore, as everyone seemed to have went their own separate directions and doing their own thing. Everyone's views started declining in the process, which led to the question, is South African YouTube dying? Well, I don't think so. What happened is that the effects of lockdown have been forgotten about, and people just need something new and fresh to keep them entertained, as YouTubers like Sasha and Tumisho, Nkwana are dominating, as well as hlubi, who has 500,000 subscribers and is still getting over 100,000 views per video. It's evident that if you don't adjust and bring something new to people on YouTube, your channel will die out. But it's not all bad for South African YouTube, as there are many YouTube channels getting many views in South Africa, and it's an everyday growing industry to anyone who wants to join. And we are yet to see the best from South African YouTube, with maybe by 2030 having 1 million subscribers on a YouTube channel will be normal for young South African YouTubers, and those channels like King Oumar would have contributed to that success.